Hey, what's up guys, how's it going? So the Game Boy Micro, now this is a weird portable from the 2000s. Most people talk about Game Boys and mostly talk about, the original Game Boy from 1989, or maybe the Game Boy Color, or maybe the Game Boy Advance. Either way, nobody really brings up the Game Boy Micro. Why is that? We go into that today, and I'd say one big reason is that to compete with the Nintendo DS. The Game Boy Micro released back in 2005, the DS released back in 2004, and obviously if you were a kid back then, you were choosing the DS. Why get the Micro and just play Game Boy Advance games? You could get the DS and play both. By the way, if you want me to talk about something weird, obscure from the 80s, 90s, or 2000s, tell me down in the comments, but hey, enough bullshit, let's get started.
As Nintendo begins to take on new forms, it's important that we can measure how addictive they truly are.
The new Game Boy Micro. Extremely portable. Extremely stylish.
So the Game Boy Micro, now it is a weird product from its time. It's small, it's customizable, but comparing it to all the other Game Boys, it's really not the best. However, it does excel at a few other things. For example, the screen. The screen is a lot more high quality compared to the Game Boy Advance SP. That's because, the Game Boy Micro is in a somewhat smaller shell. There's little small details too, like the starting to buttons kind of glow a little bit. Game Boy Micro does certainly have its charms. But unfortunately, this was Nintendo's lowest selling portable at the time. To be honest, it feels like Nintendo just kind of shoved this Game Boy out there. They had to go up against the DS and all that. It's kind of messed up that this is the last hurrah of the Game Boy legacy. I mean, no disrespect to the DS, but Game Boy has been going since 1989. Nintendo could have done a better job if they wanted to kill off the Game Boy, but hey, the past is in the past. Now, one thing that I want to bring up about the Game Boy Micro is the time frame that it was released in. 2005. It was a really weird time, but I feel like the Game Boy Micro could have had a huge opportunity in this era. Small customizable items were big at that time. And I kind of feel like if the Game Boy Micro honed in on that, it could have, succeeded a little bit more. And I mean, even when the Game Boy Micro released, stores didn't even sell it. Some stores delayed the launch. Some people don't even know that this Game Boy exists. They think, the Game Boy Advance SP was the last Game Boy. And that's a bit of a shame. I kind of feel like this Game Boy should get a lot more love. And fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on how you think about it, it is. Game Boy Micros are extremely collectible. Like I said, there was a low-selling Game Boy out there, so obviously there's not going to be a lot of them. And unfortunately, because of that, it's about $100. Man, retro gaming is a weird hobby. But anyway, if you still want to get these, it's possible. It's just going to take a big chunk out of your wallet. And then to get the faceplates and all that, yeah, it's going to be a lot. But hey, do what you want to do. Ladies and gents, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, no rush, and tell me down below, what did you think of the Game Boy Color? Were you around when it first released? Did you even know it existed? I don't know. Comment down in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Peace.